I have unboxing to do. Before we get started tonight, make sure you click that like button on the live stream because that really helps. And if you're not subscribed and follow me, go ahead, take just now, click that button and follow me. Okay, I just want to make sure. Let's see what we got here. Lori Jean Fanilia is already in the house. Hey! Hi, Lori Jean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to be back for right now, at least. I'll be gone some in June, but for right now, I am back. Super excited to be here. I have got this unboxing to do. So I think the woman that did this is going to be coming on, so I'm going to wait just a few minutes before I open it, but I can tell you what it is if you guys want to know. Ah, hello. I haven't called you yet. Are you wanting to just check things out? Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. All right. Come on. Up lap. Yay. That flash was Super Dog. Yeah. You want up here again? Is that what you're doing? His little tail's just wagging. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Up lap. There you go. Hug. Oh, he's not going to hug. Anyway. Sorry. This has been a week for him. Yeah. Okay. So his third birthday was the 8th. Yay. He turned 3. Of course, he can't lift up his toes, but anyway, you would if you could, right? So he turned 3. Aww. And we went for his annual big workup yesterday. Yeah, where they looked at his eyes, and then they put him through the ortho clinic. Look, Lori Jean saying happy birthday. He's looking at me like, really? Okay, come here. Hop up one more time. Up lap. Come on. Yay. So I think that's as much as a hello as we're going to get. So work this here. Hey, are you just a love him and leave him kind of guy? He must be. Okay, he walked out the door. He'll be back. He'll be back. So this, I'll go ahead and tell you, that's what you wanted to know, is a Service Dog cape. Because if you remember many episodes ago, I was like so frustrated because somebody did not recognize that Pipsie is a service dog. Let me see if I pull up that photo, or a photo. So we were out, right? Obviously we're out. We're not home. He was in his harness, and I was sitting there, and a woman was like, you should get one of those like vests or something to put on him that says service dog. That way people will know that he's a service dog. So let me show you. Here's the photo. Here's the photo that I took. And you guys tell me, how can I make this a little more obvious? There's his outfit. So in this, he's in his harness. It says service dog on the handle. It says do not pet. And now I will give them credit for this, if you want credit, so to speak. Those red tags, let me see if I can zoom in here, get over here. These red tags, his handle is covering up right that minute. Those red tags say service dog. So, yeah, the do not pet leash, the harness, the tag that says service dog, and then the 2 little red bags. Okay. Now, also on his little tag, on his dog tag, which nobody can read until they get up close enough to it, that one does say service dog, but it actually says help, I'm lost, service dog. But anyhow, so we have this going on. Oh my gosh, I just remembered I forgot to message Stellar Piper. Let me get her message right quick, because I about forgot. Allie, where are you? Okay. Okay. And of course, spell check keeps correcting me. My live stream just became a love stream. What can I say? So anyway, so we're out, and this woman says, maybe you can put more gear to make it clear that he's a service dog. And I'm like, okay. So that was the second person who has told me that. So like after the first person, you just kind of laugh that off. Second person, you start going, oh my gosh, what did I do? Or what do I need to do? Or how can this be better? Because, some people are not going to get the message. I don't care what you do. You could stand there with a neon flashing sign saying, this is a service dog, and they're not going to get the message. But for those rare times, those very rare times, I was like, what am I going to do? So here's another photo. Maybe it's just not. Is it plain to you all? Maybe it's just me. And I don't think I think he's better marked than some people do or whatever. Tell me what you think. Oh, and yes, in this photo, I did drop the leash. I'm about 3 feet away taking this picture. Don't worry. He's not wandering away by himself or anything like that. So, see, thank you. Lori Jean's on my side. So, yes, thank you. Hey, Peter Parker's in. Hi, Peter. Thank you so much for that heads up on the live stream last week, because on my end, it looked perfect. Obviously, that didn't come through on your end. So I apologize, and I'm so thankful. So thank you. Big hand. Hats off to Peter Parker. Thank you for giving me that heads up last week, because he was letting me know that the stream was. So I appreciate you. So I'm better now. Yay. All right. Good. That's what we want. So thank you. All right. So I'm posting on Facebook, and I'm like, can I make this better? Like, how and what do I do? So this wonderful, wonderful person, her name is Allie. Her service dog is Bendy, and I'm going to see if I can pull her up. She is amazing. Okay, and like what they do is just awesome. So here. Okay, wait a minute. Video is perfect. Yay! Thank you. Good vibes tonight all around. Okay, so this is her service dog, Bendy. And look at this. Look at this vest that she's got on that says service dog. Is that not cute? Cute. Well, I think it is anyway. And so here's, if I can open her up, there's Allie. So hi, Allie. And she kindly volunteered to help me out by making him a vest, a cape rather. And I just, this is it. And I can't wait to open it. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. I wondered if a service dog vest would help, but it seems hot for an animal. Sometimes it is. It kind of depends on where you are and what the weather is like. Now, Tomlin, my previous service dog, he was a husky mix, so he had that long fur that kept getting thicker by the day because it's a double coat, right, on a husky mix. And he would get hot sometimes in his vest. So what I would do is I would take his vest off of him, and like if we were going into a restaurant, or someplace like that, restaurant, store, someplace indoors, and I would take his vest and I would just drape it over my arm. So I'd have him, and then the vest would be on my arm. And nobody ever asked me. Nobody ever asked. about that whenever I was carrying it. So I think probably everybody realized, hey, it's just too hot. So yeah, I felt very fortunate. But yeah, like we went to Florida one year and we scheduled the trip. We went in early May. We were going to Walt Disney World. Yay, Disney, right? It was record setting heat. So I did not put him in his vest. Now, I do want to toss out at this point that the ADA does not require any kind of harness, vest, special leash, anything like that for a service dog. You can work him naked. Okay, that just simply means that he doesn't have any kind of harness, vest, or anything like that on. Just for grins and giggles, I'm going to show you a photo of my previous service dog. Now, he passed away in 2020, not COVID related, just another one of those little, fun things that happened that year. But here he is. So you can see what a thick coat he has. And one of his favorite things to do was watch television. So here I am streaming something. I don't remember what, on the computer so he could watch it. But he was a wonderful dog, but just super thick coat. So going back to what Lori Jean said, yes, it can get too hot. Yeah, he was super. And now Laurel is saying first, hi Laurel, welcome. Laurel is saying they do have a cooling vest, and they do. And I did a couple of times use that, but he didn't like it. He kept wiggling around, and he'd bump up next to trees and stuff and just kind of scrunch his back. So with him, a cooling vest was just, it wasn't going to work. It would probably work on Pipsie, because like Pipsie is, nothing phases him. He is just the most surreal, calm dog. So I'll tell you, this has been such a week. And don't worry, I'm getting to this. I just want to make sure that Allie has enough time to come in. You could shave. I am not shaving my dog because that's not good for him a lot of times, I've been told. So no shaving. Anyway, train of thought derailed. That brain cell died. Okay, so it's been a week. We literally just got home this morning. Okay, more like around lunchtime. Close enough to morning. It's just been a week. We got to go out. We got to see the grandbaby. It was her birthday party a week ago today. Grandbaby turns 2. She's 2. Of course, when you say, how old are you? She says, I'm 2. Or sometimes you'll say, how old are you? And she'll go, I'm 2. But we're so proud. This is the one we almost lost when she was born, because she was born way too early. And now she's just a stinker. Just rotten. So, had that, and we had Pipsy on the trip, of course. So he has been through desert heat, storms, all kinds of weather, and then finally got back home today. And I figured he would be outside, enjoying the yard. So he got outside, and he turns around and he comes back to the house. Yesterday, we stopped in Knoxville. Okay, Candy, the wee service dog, switched back to Candy's channel. Thank you. So yesterday, we went through Knoxville, Tennessee, which is where the UT Vet School is. Big shout out to the vet school. And every year they do this annual workup. It is an eye exam that they do every year, free for service dogs. It's a nationwide thing. It's put on by the American College of Veterinary Ophthalmologists. It's free. It's specifically for service dogs. And if you have a service dog or know of someone who has a service dog, I recommend this to them, because it's just really a super nice thing. I'm going to, let me pull up pull this up so you can see the website so you know where you're sending them. And so what they do is they do the eye exams for free. It's annual. It's in May. You sign up in April. It's nationwide and in Canada. It's amazing. So I want to toss this out right quick. And there we go. Complimentary. So they only do it for service dogs and working dogs, I'll say. And it's sponsored by Epicure Pharma. And it's I don't know how many hundreds of dollars, okay, that this is, but it's huge. So UT Knoxville, along with that, does an ortho clinic for the dogs. So you sign up for the eye exam, and then you say, hey, do you still have slots for the orthopedic clinic? And what they do is a total checkup, all the joints, all the muscles and stuff like that. And then they send the results to your vet. So it's kind of like going to the doctor yourself, and you go have this test done, and then you wait till you get back to the vet. But the ortho clinic is also free, and that's at the UT Vet School in Knoxville. But the eye exams take place all across the country and Canada. Yeah, so you just have to go to the website that I just showed you and sign up. But you set yourself a reminder because it's closed this year already, but April of next year. And I'm going to try to remind everybody. Let's see. Lori says, oh, okay, I almost forgot your real name. I'm on my singer channel now myself instead of living positively after challenges. Gotcha. She's talking to Candy, the wee service dog, on that one. Awesome. So he did that. It was also his birthday, and now today we are back home. But don't worry, that won't last long. I promise I'll be back on the road in a few days. Not kidding there either. So, and then in June, I got to go North Carolina and several other places. So, all right. So are we ready for me to open this? I hope she's here. I don't see her in the chat, but I hope she's here. So let me write down a timestamp on this so I can send it to her and tell her. Yeah, Amazon has a lot of great things. Let me just put this up. Candy the Wee Service Dog is saying Amazon has a cooling vest for dogs. They do. They sell several. And they're really, really great. But Tomlin just had his own little way about things. Me too. Me too. And it could be that next week I might have something big to tell you, but I'm not ready to say it this week. So something I'm working on, so cross your fingers. All right. I cannot wait to see this. Are y'all ready? I am ready. And I got to tell you all, this was an ordeal. It was so much harder than it needed to be because, okay, I had to get some patches for the cape. So, found the perfect ones. Hi, Granny Monster. Welcome. There she is. All right. So, oh, and y'all don't forget to click like on the video. I have my sticky note up there to remind me. So, anyway, so I ordered the patches, found the ideal ones, exactly what I wanted on Amazon, and I ordered them. And they didn't send them. Yeah. So I wait, and it's supposed to be here, and it wasn't. And I contacted them, and they're like, oh, it probably got lost between here and the regular, mail post office. I'll talk to them, and if they don't have them, then I'll put them in the mail to you again, tomorrow. Oh wait, tomorrow's a holiday. It'll be tomorrow's a weekend, so it'll be Monday. Oh wait. And I never heard back. So Amazon had to reverse it. So no problem. Found the second set. Absolutely cute. Almost perfect. They didn't get sent either. So I'm like, what is with all this, right? So finally, I posted on Facebook. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Facebook like everybody else does. And this one from Facebook, her name is Miranda. And if you're looking for patches, then let me know and I'll get you her contact info. But she's really, really super, very, very nice. And she made patches for me and really came through. Here we go. I'm going to show you her Facebook. Yeah, here we go. I didn't think I could find it again that fast, and I accidentally closed my tab. So, Miranda Renee Tester, she did the patches for me, and she's got some pictures and stuff up. Super nice person, just really super nice, and she came through with the patches. So then I got to package everything up and send it to her. Send it to Allie to get this done. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. So here we go, y'all. Okay. So we have these patches that said Service Dog, but she couldn't use those. So I'll figure something out with them at some point. I won't. I'm going to offer them in my Service Dog group to my class. And she sent me a little note. Hey, Gayle, thank you so much for the opportunity to make this for Pipsie. The letters are easy to remove and won't damage the cape. And if you'd like more, let me know, Allie and Bindi. And she says, feel free to share with others. I'm always happy to sew. Instagram, Service Dog Bindi, and Allie Abbott Cake. So I'm glad that she said I could share because I'm opening it up on a live stream. Thank you, Allie. And so she included another little note in there. It's longer, so I'm going to read that in a minute. Read that after the live stream. I want to open this up. Okay. Is this not cute? Look! He's got a bandana. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Flag Day, 4th of July, and any other time I want to put it on. Isn't that cute? You have a Service Dog class, Gayle. Can I share it? What I meant by Service Dog class was the class of Service Dog, the graduating class of the dogs that went to school with Pipsie. They're graduating. Not that I have a class, but it's those that graduated, the graduating class. Yeah, isn't that cute? Lori says, oh, that bandana is nice. Isn't that cute, cute, cute? Thank you. And then, some pièce de la résistance. Ta-da! Is that not swanky? Swanky, that's a southern term for fancy, nice, cool, amazing, fabulous, wonderful, terrific. So, okay, so let me tell you about the patches, and then I'll call him back in here, and we can put it on him. This is so cute. And look, it's got the stars. Yay! And Lori Jean says, oh, that vest is beautiful. I love it. And let's see, Candy says, no worries. I've had several for a quarter of a century. Thank you for being nice about that. And Granny Monster is saying the bandana's cute. And there's Lori. Yeah, bodacious. Thank you, Granny Monster. You beat me to it. So if we're going to be bodacious, we got to have a really cool vest. So, some of the things that Pipsie does is mobility and medical alert. We've talked about that. But also, he carries or would carry my epinephrine for me if I had a place to put it. So when Allie made the cape, she designed it so that I can put my epinephrine pen right here in the side. Because when we had Tomlin, everybody, like I told everybody, like church dinners, friend, if I start like breaking out and I can't talk to you and my throat is swelling, get the epinephrine pen off the dog. Because I may not always have my purse, but I'm going to have the dog. So sometimes I like going into a store and I just have my phone. So I may not always have my purse with my epinephrine in it, but I will always have the dog. So now with the cape, he can carry my epi-pen. And let me show you this. The patch that Miranda made, medical alert, epi-pen in pouch. There you go. And I wanted everybody to know that the medical information is going to go in this pouch, because what I do is, and I think we've talked about it before, I make a list of all of my medicines and have it with me, especially if I'm traveling. Everything I'm current and up to date on. Plus, I have the Benadryl just in case of an asthma and allergy attack, and I always have my inhaler in there too. So, I have all that. So that medical information, as well as contact information in case of emergency, is all in that paperwork inside the pouches. And so I've got that on both sides right there. And they'll be able to tell which pouch has the epi-pen in it really fast, because it's going to be the thick one. So there you go. The other thing is, I want to talk about this for just a minute. In case of emergency, do not separate from handler. Do not. So I have that on his name tag too, the dog tag that he always wears. But there has been times where somebody has gotten sick, not being able to give information, and the service dog went to the pound and they went to the hospital, and I don't want that to happen. So to reduce the likelihood of that happening, I wanted it to say, in case of emergency, do not separate. Because, I don't want my dog going to the pound. I want him going with me. Because I have my dog for a reason, right? So, and she included the strap to go under the belly to help hold it. So, and I can tell you, she just did an amazing job. All the stitches are neat as a pin. No frayed seams. Oh my gosh, she did wonderfully. And I like the stars. I just love the stars. A little bit of glitz, a little bit of bodaciousness for my doggy. Now, let's see if he'll come in and let me put it on him, okay? Hey, come here, boy. Hold on. It is. I definitely feel like it is. And the underside of it is really soft. So that's nice. Yeah, there you are. Come here. Come here, you. Can everybody see you right here? I'm going to move this chair. Now, I tell you what, you sit. Sit. Okay. Not quite a sit, but that's all right. Stand. Yay. Don't chew on the... Come here. We're going to get dressed. There you go. I should have said that a minute ago. Wait a minute. I know. Ta-da! This looks great. So she has designed this to go with his harness. And this is going to be great. What are you doing? Are you trying to eat this? No. Okay, stand. Hey, you, stand. I know. Nope. Nope. Leave it. All right. Tell you what. Here. Take this to Dad. So it's going to go, if I keep him from eating it, it's going to go on his back, and where it's got the harness, let me see, pull this one up again. This is going to actually clip onto his harness. Where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go? Okay. Okay, so here he is. So what this will do is, this has got 2 clips on it. And there are rings on his harness. Right there, if you can see him kind of right back on his shoulder. And he's got the 2 rings right there. So this will clip onto the ring. So it's going to stay in place, whether he wants it to stay in place or not. So it's going to take him a little bit to get used to it, but it's not going to be long because nothing ever bothers him. So right now he's just curious. So thank you, Allie. Thank you very much. And so she's on Instagram. So let me just pull up her Instagram account. And show that to you all. I am so tickled about this. I cannot tell you how much I'm tickled. And I love it because it's cute as it can be. But I also like it because it is red. Hopefully, that's going to be the most eye-catching color on the planet. Oh, come on. So, why is it that things happen just when you don't want them to? Okay, so she's on Instagram, Service Dog Bindi and Allie Abbott Cakes. So, and yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get into my Instagram again. So what can I say? Does it not look great? I'd love to hear how people react to the vest. Me too. I'm looking forward to that. And I have started putting my little action cam on his harness and getting some video from his perspective. So hopefully I'll be able to have that too. And we can get it a couple of different ways. Because what I've found is it's helpful to have some of the video, because I can catch things later looking back. For example, I was in Home Depot and somebody was trying to talk to him. So I'm turning around and I'm like, the whole routine about don't pat the service dog. You're going to distract him. This is a problem, yada, yada, yada. So I am talking to this person. I turn around, trying to steer us toward the exit, and this guy comes along, and you see him kind of go in front of Pipsie, and he's petting him as he walks. Drive-by petting episode right there at Home Depot. So it's real blurry. So I've got to, eventually I'll get one that's not blurry. But I was so angry. So I think having something like this, where it's a little brighter, it's a little more obvious, people will be able to see it quicker and easier. If it's not probably going to register like with the drive-by petters, like they probably don't care. But somebody seeing this and seeing someone pet may yell at them to stop. So I had that happen one time. a guy came up and he was really, really nice. And I kind of felt bad for him because he comes up and he's talking to me and he's wanting information about Tipsy, about how I got him and so forth. So he could give it to, I think it was his grandson. And as he stands there and he's talking to me, he just kind of leans down and scratches Tipsy on the head. And you could tell for him, it was just kind of this absent-minded, without thought kind of things. And he had told me, people always open the story with, oh, I had one just like this. So he had just told me that he used to have labs. Bends down, he's petting him, and I am forming the words to say, please don't pet my service dog, when this woman walks up, turns out to be his wife, and kind of punches him on the shoulder and says, don't pet the service dog. So it does happen. So maybe that will help keep that from happening. So yeah. What are you doing? You're back. And you brought me your toy. Okay, fine. Go get it. So, all right, you all. Again, Allie, this is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to put the links to her Instagram down in the comment section so you guys can find them. And I will let you know how people react to the vest. All right? She needs to take Candy out, go potty. Everyone have a happy Mother's Day. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Happy Mother's Day, you all. Have a bodacious happy Mother's Day. And if you're where you can see the northern lights, I hope you get to see them. And please take photos and post them because it's cloudy here. Like, I go to Alaska to see the northern lights, and it snows. They're finally coming far enough south where I can see them, and it's cloudy. I have cloud cover. So if y'all get to see them, post photos. I'd love, love, love to see them. And see, let me go back to the chat here real quick. Truly the way you advocate for yourself in such a positive way has led me into a finer way of living too. I love that. Well, I love that you're in a finer way of living. I don't know that I do such a great job for advocating, but thank you. I mean, I try. That's all anybody can do, right? And Lori Jean is saying, happy Mother's Day, everyone. I made a song at my YouTube channel for all mothers all over the world. Gayle, if you want to mention, I just put it up. There you go. Can you put your link? Can you post that link to the song right here in this chat box right quick? Because that would be great if you could. That would probably be the easiest way for people to find it. So it's on her page. I'm going to give her just a minute to do that. I'm going to see if I can find it too. And I did a little thing on Instagram too. It's just a Reels trying to be positive about women because, you know, it is Mother's Day, but I will tell you in general, I don't think that we celebrate ourselves as much as we should because we are strong. We achieve things that men can't achieve. You know, what is it they've talked about? The joke about the dancers, Fred Astaire and another neuron just died, that dance. Do y'all remember who I'm talking about? Because I can't think of her name, which now I feel terrible. I had it, right? So anyway, men can't do that. They are never going to wear high heels. Okay, there you go. She's got the link posted. Awesome. So we've got the link posted. Y'all go visit her channel and hear that song. Okay, you all. So thank you for coming out. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous Mother's Day. And go out and be bodacious. I will see you. I'm wondering if I made it private on accident. I hope you didn't. I hope it's not private. Somebody else is having my day. I'm so sorry that you're having the same kind of day that I am. So we'll get it figured out, I'm sure. So look for that also in the comments a little later. We'll have that link, you all. Well, be bodacious, and I will talk to you on Saturday, 7:30 Eastern Time, right here on this channel, and hopefully some videos this week. So you all take care. Good night, everyone.